Welcome back to the 7 on 8. This time tomorrow, things will hopefully look a lot different from Kennedy Space Center. NASA and SpaceX are preparing to make history. This will be the first launch from American soil since 2011 and the first time a private company is taking on a manned space flight. Joining us now, someone who knows a thing or two about space travel, Troy Thrash, the president and CEO of the Kalamazoo Air Zoo. Thanks for taking some time with us tonight. And Troy, you actually, prior to becoming the president, you worked for both NASA and SpaceX, which I did not know. Tell us about that connection.
I did. So I fell in love with space when I was 7 years old, and my parents bought me this lovely little telescope right here. This is the real telescope. I remember the first time I looked up at the moon, I was just hooked. Never really wanted to go to space, but I just loved everything about astronomy and the space industry. So after a degree in astrophysics, I went to work for NASA on the Hubble Space Telescope. It was truly amazing, and I knew I wanted to live a life of space and inspiring other people. So I was fortunate enough to become a division director of space and telecommunications at a consulting firm where I had the opportunity to lead the very first reliability study of SpaceX's first launch vehicle, the Falcon 1. So I had the opportunity to work directly with Elon Musk and really understand the inner workings of the engineering of this incredible rocket that now has expanded to, wow, what is about to happen tomorrow?
Yeah, and so with that perspective and that experience, just how historic is this moment, given it is a private company that's helping put NASA astronauts up into space?
Yeah, this is truly historic in so many ways and such a long time coming. For 60 years, NASA was really the only game in town in terms of being able to launch humans into space. And the last time we did it on American soil was in 2011. So here we are after 9 years of having our astronauts going up to the International Space Station, first by going over to Russia and training over in Russia to fly a Soyuz launch vehicle. Here we are about 20 hours away from this historic launch of a commercial rocket that's going to take astronauts into low Earth orbit. So a very long time coming, but this is really just a flashpoint, because if we can now commercialize launch services to the International Space Station, and hopefully so many companies have some amazing plans to create hotels, inflatable hotels in space, other research facilities in space, that this is really going to open up space commerce, which commercial space is already over $100 billion industry. It's going to grow even more. And then for NASA, they can focus on the future. They can focus on what it's going to take for us to get humans to Mars, ultimately colonize there, while continuing to go back to the moon and testing new technologies in order for humans to continue to expand throughout the solar system.
Yeah, I can feel your excitement. I'm excited as well. How are the odds looking for tomorrow, though, given we know that the weather, impacted the first launch?
Well, the last I checked, it looks like about 3:22 tomorrow, which is when the launch window opens. We're looking at still about a 50% chance of launch. And then the third try is going to be on Sunday afternoon, about 3 o'clock. We've got a 60% chance of launch there. And for those who follow the space industry, we say, well, I guess maybe that's not so bad, because it's really important when launching rockets that cost about $10,000 per pound to launch, that you do it as far south as you can on the eastern seaboard. And so we launch from Florida, where there's the most thunderstorms throughout the country. And so this is kind of goes with the territory.
All right, Troy Thrash, thank you so much. I'm more excited now, truly. We appreciate your time. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you.